Rubo. So on this slide, I want to address financial management for teachers. I want to look at the do's and don'ts as far as financial management is concerned. Here is my son. How are you? Yeah. So we will be recording with him now that he is refusing to cooperate. Yeah. So the first thing is to save. Yeah. So try to save as much as you can before you even start taking loans. I know you have been told as a teacher you have access to loans. That is true, especially for those who are in the Teacher Service Commission. You'll be seeing a lot of loan lenders, the creditors like Platinums, what, coming and frequenting your place, and they're targeting you. So you need to even save. Yeah, and the safest instrument to use to save, I believe, is the SACCOs. Yeah, because you can be able to take a loan, and as you're choosing your circle, ensure you use a circle that is reputable, which most of your colleagues are in, so that it can be even easier when you're taking a loan to have a guarantor. So that's one thing. Number two, invest as much as you can. And when I'm talking about investment, you have to do wise investment. Avoid this idea of motorcycles so that you can get 300 bob, because the truth be told, someone has not even incurred the cost. They don't know anything about even how you got that motorbike, so they will be every time calling repairs, what they are overloading, and they don't, there are some of them, okay, it's not trust issues, but they don't really care, hata hawakuhurumii. Every time sijui fueling, repairs, what. So you need to have wise investments, such as maybe farming. It's up to you. Another thing, live within your means, and if possible, live below your means. Don't be extravagant. Now that you have started receiving a little more money than what you were used to, should not be a reason for you to be extravagant. Live within your means. Yeah, and that means you have to have a budget. Another thing, upgrade yourself. Try to develop yourself. Yeah. How do you develop yourself? It could be in terms of knowledge, could be in terms of your investment portfolio. If it's your family, try even to have a family home where they can call a house. Another thing, if you must take loans, ensure you have a plan on how to repay them. Don't take loans to spend on women or men for sherehe. So, yes, Angeline. Hi. Yeah. Pat Dave, do you want to marry me? Oh, that's nice. Okay. So, take loans where you have a plan on how to repay, and don't use them for recurrent cost, at least for something that will bring in some income. Yeah. Protect your job. Why am I saying protect your job? Your job is your best friend. Remember, there are many people who were denied the chance for you to get the chance, in as much as all of you are qualified. Yeah, you need to protect your job, because not everyone wishes you well, so you need to be on the lookout. Things like, okay, in short, be professional. Don't be hugging students. Have boundaries. Don't be inviting students to your place for whatever means, whether it's consultation or what. Please don't. You'll be risking your work. So be professional and have integrity at all times. Another thing, have clarity. So for you to have clarity, it might mean that you invest in a clarity coach, a life coach, to guide you on the same. Also, prioritize your home means scope. Sometimes we tend to overgive ourselves. We are so dedicated to our work, which is totally fine. But have you ever thought of the place where you're coming from? It is so unfortunate if you will be over giving yourself out to the society, sometimes with zero returns, while kunachomeka nyumbani kwako. It's burning at home. So also aim to raise your home score. Yeah, be engaged with your children also at home, with your spouse, yeah, with your parents. Just try to lift that mean also, because at the end of the day, that's your fallback plan. The don'ts: avoid the 24 HR creditors. Avoid Shylock by all means, because they will tie you so much. Avoid microfinances, especially the Kenya Women Finance Trust, because I've seen them actually even going with someone's roof because you are unable to repay. So avoid microfinances. Another thing, avoid sherehe at the expense of personal growth. Yeah, you have to party. I know there is the ulimwengu teacher that will tell you YOLO, you only live once. But ni nini inafanyika hapa? Ninafanya live about financial management for teachers. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, or the do's and don'ts for teachers. Yeah, but generally the live is meant for everyone, kwa sababu hii channel we talk to all education stakeholders, including students. Yeah. So avoid sherehe at the expense of your personal growth. Try to go for those seminars, go for extra courses to improve your CV. Yeah, do something about it. Also, don't convert those who have been long in the service, so you want to live like them. You're young, so you have time. Give yourself time. Don't start to want maybe that 1, 2, 3 mansion, yet you cannot afford it. So live within your means. Also avoid loaning. Yeah, give only what you're willing to lose. This idea that nipeko nitakupa leo, sijui kuna adili na Ivana. Rarely do people get to. Oh, thank you Tomboy. Rarely do people get to even appreciate. They just be using your money without returning. So be wise when you're lending out. For me, for example, I know the maximum I'm willing to lose is 1,000 shillings. That is if you're my best friend. Or 500. Yeah, and you must have a repayment plan, or rather, if it must be more, I don't know, but that's the amount I'm willing to loan, even without expecting it to be returned. Also avoid loans. Now you, as the person, avoid being a guarantor. Yeah, you're young and just want to be guaranteeing people. My friend, some are defaulters. They will even change the payment point. And the creditors will come after you. Kwa nini umechagua kutumia lugha ya Kiingereza zaidi ya kutumia Kiswahili? I don't know. Maybe to reach a larger audience. Naweza tumia zote, sina shida. Kwa sababu kuna hadhira nyingine nilipata kwamba wanatoka India, ijapokuwa kuna watu wengine wanatoka Kiswahili na wanatoka Tanzania na Kenya. So natumia zote kwa sababu nina uwezo. Yeah, I'm multilingual. I can even speak Korean, Hangul, even Kisi. Yeah, sina shida. Any can do. Ingine hiyo nimesema avoid being a guarantor, especially kama una uwezo wa kurepay. Yeah. Sioni kingine mtu amesema. Also avoid overcrowding your payslip. Najua watu watakwambia put your payslip in ICU, but they're not telling you the truth. Sometimes you might have to spend the entire working life living on advances. So whenever you're going to commit that payslip, be wise. At least bakisha pesa. Usiwe like maybe you have taken a loan to build a house. Na huko ushago, you literally don't stay in that house. It's not earning you anything. You just build it. I don't know. we just have that Kenyan spirit of doing things just for the sake of it. So be wise. Afadhali ujenga hata kitu kama kitu bedroom, just a simple structure, instead of spending, maybe you're building a mansionette, unatushtua kijiji, yet you are repaying that loan for maybe 8 to 10 years. Your children cannot afford a good life. You have a good house, haina hata malazi, the mattresses are old. After some time, by the time you are done repaying for that loan, you find that labda hata inafanya nini, it is not maintained. So also be wise. Simu yangu inaelekea kwenda off, but I hope you guys have learned. Until next time, bye.